Hi everyone, this is Nibiru Watcher. It is April 19th, 2017. I gotta start this video off. We're gonna get into sun halos. What are they? You've been seeing them around, people have been freaking out. You've been lied to. The meteorologists been calling them ice crystals. Oh man. Well, most of you are at least laughing at that because most of us know that those are chemtrails. But we'll just watch this demonstration again. This is my demonstration of the fake sun. Now in the background is the ceiling light, which represents the true sun. The Earth orbits around the true sun. Sorry, flat earthers. You're going to be really confused, keep believing that. 93 million miles away, very large, so much bigger than the Earth, that the rays of the light from the sun are basically straight. So, but the flashlight I got in front of it that orbits around the Earth in a heliosynchronous orbit, that's basically always in orbit in front of the sun. Watch this demonstration of why we have a fake sun to begin with. So here it is, and this basically shatters any idea that this is not the fake sun, because when I've got a piece of paper in front of it, you could see that the diameter of the sun is changing. This would be impossible if it was the true sun, just like we're going to watch in the halo videos, that the halo doesn't change in size no matter what altitude the cloud is in front of it. But behold, so low altitude clouds, we're going to get the big sun, and high altitude clouds, we're going to get the small sun. Now here is what I believe what's happening. It is being eclipsed, not exactly in this path, but this is a demonstration of why we have the fake sun, so that when we do get an eclipse, they have this light fake sun in front of it. And when the planetary object is closer to the Earth, we're going to see less of the sundogs and more of a dark, shadowy halo. And when it is closer to the sun, which because it's smaller than the sun, we're going to get more of the sundogs. Like we see more of the sun here. Now let's watch the video evidence of this, what people are posting online and all around the world. Now, last summer, I videotaped this myself. Watch the fake sun in action. Look how big it is. I want you to keep your eyes focused right here, when we're going to see a subtle eclipse. Now, these days are gone. Now, look at the intense light show up right here in this time lapse. And then look how the sun changes in its size. And what do we have right here? Again, this was last summer. They're still going to call this ice crystals in Southern California on a warm summer day? I don't think so. Besides, if these were ice crystals, where's the rest of the colors of the rainbow? I want to see a full spectrum rainbow colors like we have here. That's with light reacting with ice and water and or water. Chemtrails. Oh my gosh. Okay. So let's watch let's go to one of my favorite YouTube subscribers who's aware of what's going on in the skies. This is Raena Jennings and her time-lapse sun videos that anybody can go do this. I want you to notice in this video that there you've got the actual size of the sun simulator white. The real sun is yellow. And then through the course of time in this video, we can see this thing changing the size. Look, it's a big low altitude chemtrails. There's your big sun again. Look at this thumbnail print. Look at this thing. It's like a flashlight effect. It's so fake. This thing should have retained its same size. Absolutely impossible. The light of the true sun. Now, so I'll leave a link to her channel. Please watch some of these. Watch how this affects this flashlight thing. Look at that. Thank you. That's amazing. So next we're going to show some actual halos that have been going on around the world. That now that this planetary object is much closer to the sundog days are over, like we see in this video. This bright, brilliant sun. That's what that is. Sundogs. Mm-hmm. Right. Well, here's another halo video. Ice crystals. On a warm summer day, you're still going to call them ice crystals in the summertime? When these 10,000 clouds, chemtrail clouds, where are the rainbow colors? Now watch carefully. Look at the sun change size. You could also see the uneven light. Some of these are very telling. Look at this thing fluctuate. I've got one of my favorites here. I want to see this thing eclipse. I would like to see this thing tracked out throughout the whole day. Let's watch this one. This one's pretty damning that this thing is actually an eclipse. Now watch. Now here would be the actual sun. And how come it doesn't change size? Wow. Do you see that? Look how small the sun suddenly got over a thin layer of clouds, high altitude clouds, low altitude clouds, even lower altitude clouds. See, that's why I want to spray even lower, because there's objects flying around the sun. If you got lower chemtrails, you've got a bigger sun that these planets can hide in the brightness of the sun. And by the way, when you see this, don't be distracted by the meteorologist. Feel the heat. It will be gone. The intense burning heat of the sun will fade for probably about 15 minutes. I have personally experienced it. Please wake up. That this thing, it's sometimes you can even see its fake hexagonal shape. Let's look at another one. I've got a few of them. So yeah, I'm sorry. I did want to cover a topic on this one of the uneven light that we see on this as it passes in front. Watch this thing right here. Notice how it's actually eclipsing this side of the sun, completely blocking it out. And if this was anything what I think it is, then we would definitely expect a perfect rainbow, and we're not seeing anything like it. And this goes on for 3 days, and sometimes longer. How come the brightness isn't sustained the whole time? Why is the sun changing diameter, the fake one? Well, the real sun doesn't change diameter. Think about it. Use critical thinking. So it's still there. It's like they shot themselves in the foot when they chemtrailed this one, because it just makes it more obvious. Why isn't the outside diameter of the actual sun changing? And look at that right there. Just stop and look at that. Do you see the partial eclipse now? Just like you would look at the moon. This part's being eclipsed. The sun is traveling to the right. Look at this chemtrail cloud that they've sprayed here. What are they trying to pass that off as a cirrus cloud? When these things happen, I'm convinced this is chemtrailing for 3 days in a row, because that's how long it takes for these things to pass in front of the sun. Look at that. Where's the full spectrum rainbow from the ice crystals on a hot summer day? Again, in Southern California, Phoenix, you're going to tell me that's ice crystals? Unbelievable, people. Please wake up. Those sundog days are over. We're not going to see them anymore. And some of you may say, fake sun. Oh, Jeff, get a grip. Really? Then why did the Germans invent a fake sun? Why would they do such a thing? To generate power? Look how big this thing is. Is that what's out there? No, I don't think so. It will be. Why? They expect the sun to lose all its energy? Well, I think that's exactly what's going to happen. I think there's going to be 7 years of darkness. Yeah, there's climate change. Because I think that the Nemesis star is draining all its energy, getting hotter than it's ever been before. UV light is higher than it's ever been. It's fading. And when it finally burns it up, it's basically going to balance out. The Nemesis star is going to basically find a balance. It's positively charged energy will be taking away the sun's energy, which is negatively charged. And when it's completely balanced, there will be a cycle where the sun will slowly charge, but meanwhile there won't be any sun. And this thing here by the New World Order will attempt to grow plants and to continue to exist during the days of darkness as the sun recharges. The Germans, they'll probably put these out in space so they can continue growing. It's been a 3,600-year cycle. The whole solar system's here. Look at this thing. It melts through aluminum. This thing is hot. It's way too inefficient, but they could be powered by enough solar energy out in space, I suppose. Or maybe just put it in a lab somewhere so they can grow plants, because nothing's going to grow. Look at this fake thing. Well, thanks, Raena, for the showing us these videos. Please like and subscribe. She's done a lot of work showing this fake sun. Look at this thumbnail print here. Showing this, just like I showed you how fake this thing is. It's so fake. So back to the fake sun. I've got thermal images of the spinning Fresnel lens caught on an FLR camera. You can catch this at any time. You can mount this on your cell phone and watch about $250. An FLR camera. Look at that thing rotate. Rotating and rotating. Well, check this out. You're going to like this one. Is this the spinning Fresnel lens that fell from space? Kind of looks like it. Look at this round pattern. The mirror reflective surface must have burned off. This is like some kind of asbestos fireproof thing. Fell from space. That's some crazy stuff, right? Well, welcome to the Truman Show, people. Is that what happened? A piece of the fake sun fell down? Just like on the Truman Show? Nothing to see here, folks. Well, please copy, like, and share this video. Post it all over Facebook. These are not ice crystals. They are chemtrails. We've been lied to. There is a fake sun, and I told you why. Have a blessed day. See you at the Lord's Supper.